everybody, welcome to Special Unique People, a special edition. As you guys can see, I got both my cousins over here. You got cousin Stevie, and you guys know cousin Lito from a lot of the videos here in this channel. Both of you are brothers, so I wanted you to be in this interview. I'm sad that you weren't in the Lito interview, but nevertheless, we'll get started, right?
Sounds good.
Real quick, this is Mingo Mania channel, but we're doing Special Unique People. This is the interview portion of the channel. It should be fun. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. All right, first question I usually ask everybody this is about nicknames. I've always called you Stevie since I was little, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've known you as Stevie, but Stevie's not your first name, right?
No.
It's Joe.
It's Joe.
Joe. And people know you as Joe. A lot of people do. Your friends know you as, some of them know you as Joe, some of you know you as Stevie, right?
Yeah.
But which one do you prefer, or like, what friends call you this, and what?
Well, I would say my friends from high school call me Joe. So
okay.
like that sticks around. But I had on Facebook, I had my name Joe as well, but I switched it to Stevie.
Oh, you just switched it?
Yeah, because I like Stevie better. Everybody, since I was a little kid, everybody calls me Stevie.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that, I don't know if it's a Latino thing, I don't know if you guys will agree on this, but a lot of people go by their middle name, and I have friends that, for example, I have my friend Esteban, who I've mentioned here before. I call him Esteban, but his family calls him Omar, and that's his middle name, you know? Mm-hmm. For some reason, a lot of Latino families rather call their children by their second name than their first name. I don't know. I mean, for you too, kind of. Right?
I don't think for my sisters they're by their first name.
Yeah, but you, it's just, for you it was Stevie. That's kind of weird, no?
Well, that's my middle name, basically.
Which one do you prefer?
Stevie.
Stevie? I like Stevie better. You?
Yeah, I mean, I've always called him Stevie since we were little. That's, in Spanish, so Joe sounds kind of boring to me. Stevie sounds exciting. It sounds like a tone to it, even Stevie Hernandez. It has a little tone to it. Joe sounds kind of basic and boring to me personally, so that's why I always call them Stevie.
Yeah, I want to do a shout out real quick. Saludos to my big brother Ruben, hermano Ruben. I know he actually requested you. I don't know if it's on the comments.
Yeah, I saw the comments.
Do an interview with Stevie or my brother-in-law Juan.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, he really wants to interview with Stevie. All right, let's get him to him.
All the way from Honduras.
Saludos de San Diego, papi.
All right, my first question it's pretty simple actually. Who is the most successful club in La Liga for soccer?
I know you. Ooh, that's a good question.
Facts. Who's the most successful club?
You would ask this because you are both of you guys are Real Madrid fans.
Answer the question.
I just answered, man. It's easy answer. I lowballed it for you.
Real Madrid is the most successful.
Good answer.
That's right, yes sir.
A la Madrid, papa.
Alright, we got second question here. Your brother's gonna ask you this one. Okay. Second question is very similar to the ones we mentioned before.
Okay. Rank your siblings, meaning me and your two sisters, from 1 to 3. Obviously, we're 4, and then your favorite aunt or uncle.
So my siblings, I would go with Helen, Ashley, and Lito.
Okay.
So
damn.
I'm just playing.
I was like, that was a reverse right there. But real quick, Lito did rank in his first video. He did rank his siblings. So if you guys want to watch that, go click it. It's probably gonna come out at the end, anyways. But no,
I'm not gonna mess with the order. So like, he's the older brother, so I'm gonna go with that, and I'm with my younger sister Ashley, and then Helen. Just leave it.
Helen's
what? Like, born last.
Nobody likes Helen for some reason.
She's half Chilena.
she's adopted.
Oh, I know what it is. It's because she's the last one, so she's probably gotten like the most.
She's the baby from that.
She's the most spoiled one. I guess.
Yeah, she's very spoiled.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Helen, if you're watching this, I got you.
And favorite uncle or aunt, you said?
Yep.
I would say my tío Pedro.
Okay.
Tío Pedro, saludo, ahí le vamos a hacer tag.
Actually, it was
because he's funny. She's also mi tío Pedro.
Okay. I was gonna say, what's the reason for him being your
Tío
favorite?
Pedro, if you're watching, shout out to you too. I have the third one too.
Y porque es barcelonista también.
Oh yeah, he is from Barcelona.
Entonces no, tío, ya no le vamos a hacer tag. Okay.
Mi tía would say your mom, so mi tía Corina.
Tía Corina, ¿por qué?
No, porque es bien chistosa y le pone así como apodos a todo el mundo.
Everybody. But there's nobody that doesn't have a nickname for her.
Yeah.
Y ella la más así, la que anda más gritando en los parties.
Okay. Sounds good. We're gonna move on to question number 3. Your first love. Who was your first love?
Ooh, damn, we talking about way back in the parties. Are we including the party scene, party crew days?
This could be when I answered this question. We went into
yeah, your first love, and don't worry, your girl left, so you don't have to worry about her.
Yeah, so it's first love, so it don't matter.
It don't matter. Yeah.
So we're talking about way back.
Yeah, I mean he went like to like sixth
grade.
Sixth grade.
I went to 6th grade,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
We say, like, do I have to mention her name or just a year?
Yeah, I just went. How old were you?
I think I was like in high school.
Okay, so about like 14, maybe 15.
Yeah, freshman year.
You met a girl. She was your age too.
No, she was younger than me.
A little younger. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened? Did you ask her out or anything?
No, she asked me out.
Oh, twist to the story.
You know what I love is that you took forever to think about this because you probably had so many loves that you couldn't think about it. You're like, wait,
I had so many girls, so like, you know, like it's hard to think. You gotta think like really deep.
I know.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. Well, we'll go to the question that everybody likes to hear. Funniest drunk or any stories you have?
Funniest drunk. Do I look like an alcoholic to
That's
you?
why I said any story. It doesn't have to be. You don't even have to be drunk at all, to be honest.
Like I say, well, most of the time I was blacked out, so you know those are. If you didn't black out, you didn't have a good time.
Okay.
I do not approve that.
No, I would say we had this thing called if you pass out with your shoes on. We could do whatever we want. It was a group thing we had. So say you pass out with your shoes on, we would tape people, like tape them up all the way, throw them behind a truck, leave them to freeze to death. We would tape somebody to the chair, put some habanero sauce on them, like in their lips, everything. Like
I know people watching the video got some of this.
Wow.
This was a thing we had in our party crew, you know, and so. It's facts that anybody that fell asleep during a party was another one. Like Stevie said, and he kind of came up with this, was to take people up, undress them, put hot sauce in their mouth, ketchup and mustard in their ears and eyes, shave an eyebrow.
Can you think of one instance?
And then I would say to Nemo.
Shout out Nemo.
What happened? What did you guys do?
Every time he would pass out, so we would write on him. We would put the West Coast Chopper, the Nazi sign, stuff like that. Vote Donald Trump, stuff like that.
Oh, man.
He was always the first one to pass out. So like since me, like I would never pass out. So I was up till like 7 a.m. still partying. So I would see these guys laying down. So like I was like, hey,
that's why you make the game up.
Yeah, like, you guys are in, and they were like they already knew not to pass out. So but you know when you're drunk, you're already done.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just kidding. If I ever do drink, remind me to not drink with you guys.
That's funny.
Alright, this next question comes from our very own Adi Chan, who's actually here in the building, you know?
Yeah,
shout out
to Adi.
In the house, Adi.
This is his question, okay? I didn't come up with this. Why are the Eagles trash now?
Ooh.
Nah, I'm just playing. He didn't say that. He said, what do you think about the Eagles moving forward with all the changes they made? You know they traded Wentz already. Actually, Doug Peterson also got fired.
Yeah.
So what do you think about what's going to happen with the Eagles? Do you think they're going to be able to play well this year?
I think they're going to be able to play well with this rookie they got. So like we let go of some receivers too, some legendaries, basically Deshaun Jackson, and then Jeffrey that he won Super Bowl with us as well. But we're letting go of the veterans so we can bring we're rebuilding right now.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with rookies.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope we don't draft another quarterback because I think they're planning to draft another quarterback. Mm-hmm. But I don't think they should. I think we should get some cornerbacks, some wide receivers, and some offensive line too to protect the quarterback.
So this year that's coming, right? 2021-22 season, Eagles make playoffs?
I don't think so.
No. So you don't think they're going to do very well this year?
No, because we're in rebuild.
It is a rebuild.
I'm going to interrupt that. I think you're very wrong in that. You know what division you play in?
That's true.
Eagles have a chance to make playoffs. The Cowboys have a chance to make playoffs. The Giants have a chance to make playoffs. And the Redskins have a chance to, with a record of 5-14 or 5-12, whatever it may be. So I think you answered that wrong. You said it wrong, but do you think the Chiefs? I think my question to you would be: you think the Eagles would go deep into playoffs? Because making the playoffs would be easy in that division.
Yeah, reversal roles over here. I actually agree with Stevie here. I think the Cowboys team looks very, very strong. With that coming back, or if they actually maybe trade for Russell Wilson. The Cowboys team is strong.
They're thinking about getting Russell Wilson. So if they bring Russell Wilson into the Cowboys, so you know your division, you know Cowboys are stacked. They just never had a good quarterback.
Yeah. They're stacked for sure. And then the Washington football team did pretty well this season.
Washington, you can't really say because with Smith, he's old. He's always injured.
But
he has like 17 surgeries.
Yeah, the record he had as a starter was 4 and
I just wanted you guys to know that the Cowboys have been stacked since 1998, since 2001 have been stacked. And if you guys can tell me how many times they've gotten past, into the Super Bowl or anything, then it's to my surprise. Because
all right, we won't go into deep.
We can go into
let's move on.
Let's move on.
We'll talk. That we got bet and bust for that. We'll do something else.
Exactly. All right, this comes from your own brother over here, Lito. Do you think you're a better goalie than Lito?
Yes.
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 How come?
Because he's not a goalie; he's a midfielder.
A trick question.
Yeah.
But when I was little, I used to play goalie. And so I just wanted to see where his confidence level was at.
Okay.
All right. So that was a quick one.
This one comes from another fan of yours. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Have you ever team hopped or bandwagon?
Yes.
When?
When I used to go for the Chargers.
Oh, shit. Charger fan. Let's go.
What happened with Chargers? Now you're going for the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
But I actually have a friend. He does 2 balls in a mic. Same situation. He like the Chargers went with the Eagles. But that's it, because that one honestly is a special case. Like the Chargers are San Diego team.
No, but in soccer too, I used to go for Inter. Then I moved to Barcelona.
See, that's not that bad either. I wouldn't say, like the San Diego one, they left, so it's kind of like they left us.
No, but I left them before that.
Oh, you left them?
Yeah, because the same BS with next year, the Chargers. Next year, maybe 2022, the Chargers. Because I don't.
Didn't you have the same situation with the Eagles?
No.
Kind of.
We was always in the playoffs. We was winning something, at least.
No Super Bowl.
We got a Super Bowl ring. When are the Chargers gonna win the Super Bowl?
It's funny because you,
that was wrong.
When you started rooting for them, they started winning, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's the change of luck. The change of luck.
I think you're right. But what were you looking for? The Chargers one?
I was gonna say because he went from Jacksonville to Chargers to Eagles. Man. He went from Juventus to Inter to Barcelona.
Secrets revealed.
So I just wanted to see where he was going to stand in, but that's fine.
Yeah, you don't think he's ever been to bagwagon? Have you ever asked him that question?
Question review is about Stevie. So let's keep moving on.
Okay, this is probably one of my favorite ones. Another fan of yours.
I have a lot of fans.
Fan. Who is your best friend now?
Ooh,
everybody, listen close.
Oh, best friend now.
Like he's your number one, or she, I don't know.
Oh, that's a difficult one. I plead the fifth.
You can't plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
But who are your best friends right now?
Best friend, Nemo. And Lito.
Lito? That's it?
That's it.
Alright, everybody else watching?
Sorry, Hendrik.
Sorry, Adi-chan.
Sorry, Adi. Sorry, Primo.
He did
turning everybody against me.
He did put Nemo first.
He plead the fifth, too.
Plead the fifth.
All right, Primo, you got the next one. Number
Okay.
9. Number 9.
Mr. Number 9.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Ooh,
Marshawn
speaking
Lynch.
about fine,
Yeah.
celebrity crush. Who and why and when?
Celebrity crush. I don't really pay attention to celebrities.
No, you have none.
No,
No, like sport.
I have an idol.
Who?
Chris Brown. Chris Breezy.
No, celebrity crush as in woman.
Oh, woman. Well, I used to
I was
like.
gonna say, you
like
can have
her.
a crush on Chris Brown, don't get me wrong, there ain't
I
nothing
don't-
wrong with
yeah,
that.
there's no
We
judge.
don't judge.
I said
We don't
idol.
judge,
I
but
said
the
idol.
question was crush.
I said idol.
That's why I switched it up a little bit on you.
Back then, I used to like Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was hot.
Yeah.
She was steaming.
Yeah, that's not a bad answer.
And that's the original one too. Well, a lot of people did like her, but like nobody has said that recently.
Okay.
Nobody's really thinking about
Well,
her.
not right now. So
And-
Well, she's tied up. That's why it's
Yeah.
she lost fans
Yeah,
now.
that's true. But nobody else. Nobody recently.
not recently. I haven't even.
You don't watch any shows or anything?
I do watch shows.
What shows do you watch?
No one like. I watch more like movies. and
What
stuff.
movies?
Like comedy.
The comedies?
Yeah.
And nobody? You don't like any actress from there?
Nah.
No? Alright. No
Okay.
worries.
All right. And speaking about shows, what show or sitcom would you want to do? Would you want to be in? What show, or anything you would want to be in?
Or movies, if you want to see movies.
I would be next to Kevin Hart.
Which one?
No, like just make a movie with him.
Oh, you want to like
yeah,
stand up comedy? Or
yeah, comedy.
like literally stand up in front of the
Or
crowd?
like
Like
The Rock,
action- like-
Dwayne Johnson, like The Rock did, like kind of just get together and make.
No.
like-
Do you mean stand up comedy or do you mean a movie?
No, like
Jumanji?
make a movie, like like how he think like a man, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's funny
so
shit.
like The Rock,
Yeah.
kinda like where they got this cop
Jumanji
movies,
too, or
yeah.
with Ice Cube, yeah. Okay, that's a
yeah,
really good one.
Yeah.
he's a
That
pretty
was pretty
funny
good,
little
actually.
dude.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is pretty funny, not gonna lie. Shout out to Kevin Hart.
And the other one too, I would like to do another movie out with Medea, but they're done.
They're done?
Yeah,
That's
he's done.
that's what I heard as well
Wow, what a disappointment.
She's funny.
too. All right.
He, she.
Here we go, number 11.
Alright, number 11 comes from another fan. Here it comes. Why do you get nervous when Lito pressures you to do better in sports?
Oh, that's a good one.
Why do I get nervous? Because it's like he's pressuring you, like he wants you to be like the best, like, but not everybody's the best. Like there's certain things the goalie can do, there's certain things I can't do, but he wants me to do it, but I'm like, oh, bro, like I can't do it, So like that's why I feel pressured, and and being pressured makes me do like fuck ups, mistakes.
What was it like?
Like if he lets me play my game and without telling me anything, I'm gonna do my game, But I don't need somebody like telling me like, oh hey, do this, like. No, because like you never been like in that situation throughout your life, so he can't really say like, hey, do this and do that. He's always played midfield. He only played goalie when he was a little kid, but right now it's another generation. It's a different player, different atmosphere.
Okay. I can agree with that. I can be the first one to say, yeah, putting pressure on a person gets them nervous. But then you got to look on the other side where the person that is pressuring you or is doing it with a cause. He wants you to look better in front of people. He wants you to do better. He wants you to be the best you can be. And probably also you got to look that maybe that person never had somebody to push him to do these things for him to say like, hey, you can do better. You can be better. I know you're better. And so sometimes when I do it to him, it's because I actually want it to be in a good way, Maybe my strength is strong, my voice is strong, and my character is strong. We're always going to be brothers no matter what. That's never going to change. But it's just a mentality that I have compared to his mentality. So that was a really good question. I just wanted to hear what was his point of view about that. And I understand him because I understand and you see it with professionals, where you can see a guy scream to another guy and he just totally minds F him and he can play the worst game of his life, And then you see another guy, let's see, for example, Barcelona fans. You have this guy named Puyol. The dude was not the best player on the pitch, the dude was probably the least player on the defense in an era where they had nothing but great players. He would go and scream to Ronaldinho. What did Ronaldinho would? You know, Ronaldinho could have taken like who are you to scream at me? You know, like, hey, don't pressure me. That it's just part of building character. One thing, you got to be able to accept criticism, and there's always got to be a leader. It's sports, so I've always felt that it's the way you take it. Also, and then yes, the guy that does it has blame, but there's always have to be a villain in a situation of team sports, because you cannot have peace in a team. It's a team, you know, and so there's always going to be, like, we'll put it now in our perspective, Madrid, you see it a lot with Ronaldo. Ronaldo will start losing and he starts, everybody, F you, F that, what the heck, give me the ball. But that's team leadership. And that's what sometimes you have to do to overcome certain situations, goals, and stuff like that. And that's sometimes what, even though I love how Messi plays, that's something he lacks. And so it's just part of soccer. It's part of sports.
You said a lot of great things, and I agree with a lot of it. But overall, I think you have to be careful how you talk to people, especially the new generation nowadays. It's a lot different from the older generation.
Yeah,
like
it's just tough.
And before.
It's just a tough.
But nevertheless, goalie is the hardest, most
Hardest
difficult
position.
position.
It's hardest because, like, any mistake, they're gonna blame you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like the forwards in the middles, they can miss all they want. They're not gonna get blamed for nothing, for missing, for bad pass or anything.
Yeah.
But goalie missed it, the goalie's fault. We lost because of the goalie.
You could have a 0-0 game where you stopped 9 goals from going in. The goalie was amazing, and then they scored 1 on you. You're done. Like they'll blame you.
They're gonna criticize you the
whole just going to based on what you guys just said. That's why I've always said, this is why I like playing goalie when I was a little kid, because I didn't like to lose. Yeah. My character was, they scored 2 goals on us, get out the goal, I'm going to play goalie. Even though I'm not the goalie or I wasn't. Because if you're going to play that position, your character, your persona has to show out to say, hey guys, even though you suck and you're doing bad passes over here, my attitude has to be, I got to be on it, and no matter what, because that's what that position asks for. I could be a midfielder and okay, I'll walk around the whole game. Like you said, nobody cared, nobody noticed. And a goalie lacks or doesn't show character, everybody, ese portero no se está tirando, let's shoot. Or that goalie, look, he's weak here, let's do this. And so, it's one of those things. If you like that position, I feel you have to have the character for it too.
Okay, well, we'll move on because we can talk about this forever.
Yeah, exactly.
But every position is demanding, but I think goalie is
the most demanding.
But I'm saying, like, say, okay, you're diving yourself, but
let's just move on.
It's gonna take a half an hour.
All right, last question, and we'll wrap it up. Okay, easiest question. Here it is. If you had 3 wishes, but you can't wish for more wishes, what would you wish for?
3 wishes. I would say money.
Money.
Because money can buy food and it can buy anything.
True.
And I love food and I like to eat.
Okay.
But can it buy happiness?
Happiness?
Let's move on. Second wish.
It can buy happiness. That's all I need, basically.
Damn!
One wish.
One wish.
Because money can buy everything.
Okay. So we started with 3 wishes from somebody. Who was it? Bernard made 3 wishes. Then Josue made 2, and now we have 1 wish.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky with wishes.
Man.
Odd numbers.
There's so many wishes that you can get. There's so many things. My favorite one, I think, is teleportation. Where you can travel anywhere with just teleporting.
Where you can buy your teleporter with money too.
There's no such thing as a teleporter.
And you never know that. You can't predict the future.
One of my wishes would be bring back some of the dead people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh? Just an uncle that I never met, my grandpa and
maybe I wouldn't bring them back, but maybe go visit them and then come back. If you can go visit dead people.
Or go see them in heaven and
and they come back. Because if they're in heaven, you know, that's the best way to be.
Yeah.
They don't want to be here.
If they're in heaven.
Yeah, well, when we go, we won't go through that conversation here.
Man.
Well, one wish, you didn't think of anything else? You can have superpowers, like teleportation, fly.
Be the quarterback for the Eagles.
Be the quarterback for the Eagles?
No, I'll be the wide receiver.
Wide receiver?
No, more of a like...
the coach?
No,
the owner? What about the owner?
Be
Oh, well, you already have all the money in the world.
Exactly, I can buy them. I'll probably be a player.
You can buy them and be a player.
Yeah, exactly.
You can buy all the NFL.
See, that's what I'm telling you. Money is the number one that can buy anything.
One wish, be the Barcelona goalie. So Madrid can win all the time.
It's not the Barcelona goalie. It's not his fault.
Win Barcelona.
There's
Five
no
more Champions League.
There's
so
no
they can tie Real
defense.
Madrid.
No defense.
One wish.
Piqué gotta go.
Barcelona, eight titles in a row, so they can tie in Real Madrid.
Maybe one day,
One
but
day.
not today. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. It was an amazing time to be
It was
here.
fun.
Thank you so much for being here. A lot of people requested you here, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to watch this. I hope you had fun.
I had fun.
All right,
It was
guys.
nice.
Hope to have both of you soon in a different video.
All right.
Oh, we gonna be there.
Peace.
See ya.